Are you guys familiar with this graph? Bridging the chasm? Yeah. So, in the early days, this is like economics. It sounds like economics 1.0 class, but the idea here is that we do believe that tech here is massively important just because it helps you validate whether you're actually able to crossing this chasm, right? And it does help you do that in a quite cost-effective way, right? Because you might go to a retailer and say, hey, I've got this amazing product, you will love it, and maybe that person just doesn't get what you're after, right? Doesn't get what you're trying to, what is the category you're building. We're going to talk about that in a second. But here, the whole point is actually that when you have a new to the world product, oftentimes the people you're talking to might not have the same understanding as you do of the market, and therefore not being able to assess that opportunity is just a no-brainer for them, and say maybe we're not ready to take your product. And so the whole point here is understanding that I think instead of just selling a product, you need to start thinking about your category. Where does your product fit on a shelf? That's a pretty simple question, if again there is a category that's already been established. But oftentimes what we've seen is that lots of startups are just building new categories, and that's also the pitch that you give to retailers. When it comes to the first question you will get is, okay, where does your product fit on the shelf? And if you don't have an answer for that, then it's hard for them to wrap their head around how what are the average rotation of those products, what are the margins that they should be getting from listing your products in their stores.